Hey everybody, Telling you in here. Said about a week ago that I wanted to start up a Let's Play series. And I think this is probably where I want to spend the majority of my time on the game. This is my server. I started this up about a week ago. Just started digging out some actual farms. We got a little starter farm. Kept us going for a little bit, but definitely isn't doing it now. The farm actually almost did in my pickaxes, so I'll probably need to get those repaired. I definitely need to light this up a bit more. So let me get to that, and then I'll show you where I am. Built a little bit of a house here. It's decent in my book. And then build a wall that goes around this. There's actually a village right over here. I'm doing a little bit of terraforming. You'll see it better here in a minute. Marked out where I want some towers with some pillars. You can see another one over there, another one over there. Not completely sold on the location of the towers. And then this guy, actually I want to make this river only flow when it's raining. You always see that in real life. You see dried up riverbeds all over the place. But it doesn't happen here. Water rules are a little bit different. Made this one, I think this is pretty good. Probably should get rid of some of the diorite there. Pretty sure that's how we pronounce it. Built this one too. Little fish shop. Shaka, apparently. Fantastic typing skills. Get that tree. Not entirely sold on the tree. If anyone has any suggestions on what I can do to fix this guy up a little bit better, please let me know. Maybe some more branches. Branches need moved a little bit differently. Not entirely sure. I will totally put up the dirt scaffolding again to get that going. I'll show you around the back side of this guy. Pretty decent. Yeah, roof up here annoys the crap out of me. I wish that we could put the stone slabs on the bottom side of other slabs. That could actually look complete. That's why we look forward to updates. Let's see what we got in here. A hardcore lack of lighting, as normal. Pooches who all need names. Some more furniture that needs to be finished. Oh, and the little throne chair down there. Horrible in gold with the green, I know. Once I get a solid iron farm going, we'll definitely replace that. My favorite part about putting vines on things, that with these vines going up, and you can almost always set it up such that you can get up on top of stuff. Alright, so I'm going to put a wall in maybe 8 blocks high, 5 blocks across, and maybe a little bit taller, not entirely sure yet. And then again, where these pillars are actually touching the ground. I'm planning on putting in some towers. I'm not quite sure how tall the towers are going to be. This one, pretty certain is going to be a little bit flat. Sort of like the Civil War, the U.S. Civil War. They had these forts that they'd set up right near the mouths of rivers, and of course we have a mouth of a river right there, and actually that river flows between this ocean and the other ocean over here. If you go way north, you can come around, but this is a much shorter passage, so it seems like a perfect spot for fortifications like this. plus naturally occurring village right on it. It's fantastic. I think my next step in this whole deal is to actually figure out how large I want those towers. I think this one's probably only going to be maybe there, maybe wall height. However high the wall is, maybe that's how tall I'll make it. So this will just be a large platform, circular platform, maybe some fortifications on it, but not too much. Just large. That's only 13 blocks, so I guess not that large, but anyway, love this effect. Fantastic. Need to replace that with some gray glass at some point. Get a little bit more transparent, but you always have the darker smoke down near the bottom, and then it trails up and it gets lighter as it goes and even fades away. It's a pain to actually get it spaced out. Tons of dirt. I'm gonna go ahead and set up those towers, and then I'll be right back. And like that, it's done in a flash. Not really, it was actually probably about 8 hours. But that's basically what I'm thinking. First, you can see that some larger circles, larger towers for some of them, and smaller for others. Still not sold on the height of the wall at all points. In particular, like right here, it seems really tall. No, it was just due to the spacing that I chose for having the wall come back down and come back up. Decided minimum 5, otherwise it looked too steep. May just raise up this portion, make it look a little bit taller, and make this one adjust differently. Not quite sure what to do there. That side, though, a little bit tricky. Take us over there. Yeah, see? So, we're just standing up there, and then here is that wall and tower. On this side, it's super short because it's right up against the mountainside. To make the tower taller, still have to deal with this wall section here. Of course, it looks short on this side, but then on this side, probably about 12 blocks tall. So, I'm not sure what to do there. Definitely looks dwarf on this side, but this side looks sort of outrageous. Definitely fits more with the wall on this side than it does on this side. I wanted it to come up on the edge of the mountain here, but may not exactly work. I'm not quite sure I'm satisfied with this curve at this point. Seems more like a shallow angle. I don't know. Might see what I can do with that too. Anyways, definitely going to go through and add in some andesite and actual stone. This guy looking better. Just having this single block is bland, even with the angles. Anyways, I'll go ahead and edit this. And alright, ladies and gentlemen, definitely decided to do a bit more. I went ahead and did some of the andesite like I did on this building, around the edges of everything. Highlighted some of the more structural support areas, and added in doorways, floors on the inside a little bit, at least along the wall level. You can definitely see what I'm planning on doing with these guys. As far as the end goes, that one looks tiny. I really think that one needs to be bigger. This guy is going to wind up being an arch. Need to bust out some of the college algebra to really get that going. Not sure if that tower needs to be lower or if the other ones need to be taller, but this is where we stand at this point. I really need to get around to editing this guy, so please let me know what you think and what else I could do to make this guy better. Please tell me what I can do with this tree. There's something that could be done to make it look better. Just not sure what it is. Anyways, have a good night.